Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Sims and welcome to my tutorial on flow. So, what actually is flow? Well, flow is the stream of consciousness that exists all around us. As humans, we are in a constant stream of flow, a constant stream of consciousness. And one could say it's the very fabric of our very existence that's forever changing. It's impermanent and it's forever moving from one moment to the next. So therefore, nothing ever stays the same. Now, with this idea and concept now in place, I want you to take a moment to reflect on this and to really think about what flow actually means to you. Now, I want to introduce a definition of flow. Flow is the constant state of change and flux of existence, the impermanent processes and changes of all aspects of life expressions and presentations that exist within finite reality of relative time and space. And that includes humans and all life forms. And here we have a wonderful example of flow in the natural world. Now, this isn't to say that flow is just synonymous with water, rivers or streams, but we can use the analogy of water as a continual stream or a flow of consciousness that's infinitely flowing and that has an infinite flow that we, as life forms, are forever a part of. And here we see flow again in the movement of the clouds and the magnificence of the bee in flight. And all forms of existence in the natural world are in this constant state of unimpeded flow. So now I want to look at the links between flow and ecotherapy. As I've said, flow exists unimpeded in the natural world. And as human beings, we predominantly exist in a process of actually impeding and blocking flow. So nature exists in an unblocked process of free flow. And as humans, we're constantly blocking flow, and this causes us pain and this causes us suffering. So why do we block flow as humans? Well, we block flow basically due to our ignorance and our delusional state of separateness from the natural world, and also the desperate need to cling onto the ego and the sense of individuality and the sense of I. And this blocks flow, and it causes pain and it causes suffering. And then the idea behind ecotherapy is that that brings us back into the natural world. And the natural world then shows us how to get back into flow by offering constant reminders of non-ego driven life forms that exist naturally, unimpeded, and non-blocked in flow. So therefore, ecotherapy assists us to recognize how we are being out of flow, and nature emotionally and psychologically can nurture us back into flow if we let it. And you'll see in the next slide, I offer a 4-minute video that shows me in the natural world presenting and discussing flow. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Eco Journeys into Our Everyday Lives. Spin round, put a face to the voice again. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Sims, and welcome to Eco Journeys. So today I want to talk about flow. Flow of consciousness, stream of consciousness, flow of existence, and how we as a species and as societies are very much out of flow. I work predominantly with individuals and groups, people that are suffering, people that have issues with mental health, people that have issues with well-being. And one of the things that I've realised through my experience and work with all the different groups of people and the different types of people I've worked with over the years is that when people come to therapy, they're out of flow. So what do I mean by out of flow? Life, existence, The very fabric of our existence is forever changing. It's moving. One could say it's in a constant state of flow, like a river. And when people suffer and when people are in pain, that flow has been impeded in some way. That flow has been blocked. So just as those dark clouds are coming in now, there's a sense of stuckness, there's a sense of fixedness, a rigidity to the pain, and that causes pain, that causes suffering. See the bird in the sky there, see how it moves, it flows, it's unimpeded. Nothing's stopping it. It's in a natural flow of consciousness. Those birds are just gliding, flying. The clouds are moving, the sounds. Everything is harmoniously in a state of flux, in a state of change. It's impermanent. Nothing's fixed. Nothing can be fixed in this finite reality that we live in, of the laws of time and space. And once we realize this, once we embody this and start to live this state of flux, this state of change, then we start to begin to exist in flow. We become harmoniously linked, and we realize our connectedness and our flow of consciousness, the flow of the body, the flow of the mind, the flow of the spirit. And as soon as we start to exist in flow, we're no longer blocked. And the pain goes. The pain subsides. It subsides because we are forever changing. Nothing exists from one moment to the next in rigidity or fixedness. Everything is moving. So the pain is moving. The realization or the fear of the pain or the suffering is our fixed, rigid idea that nothing will change, that things are permanent. So the sooner we can exist in our flow, the sooner we can unblock our issues and our constructs and our delusions, the happier we become, the more contented we become, because we are existing in our natural state of flow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I hope it sparked a curiosity into the concept and the idea of flow. If you have any question, please feel free to pop them in the comments box. And thank you for joining me today. And I look forward to you joining me in other tutorials that can be found on my YouTube channel. Take care, and hopefully you'll all find your way back to flow. Till next time.